Imagine for a second you just woke up for the most beautiful dream you've ever had in your life. The dream was so amazing, so awesome. You just wish that it was true. And the dream kind of went something like this. Had a beautiful childhood, went to high school, had the best friends, went to college, met the person you're supposed to fall in love with. After graduation, you land a good job. Then 2 years later, you guys get engaged and you get married. You buy your first home. Then you have a beautiful daughter, handsome son. You're thriving. And life is grand. You go on to family vacations. You watch your kids grow. The house is filled with fun, laughter, and joy. Happy moments, beautiful moments. Imagine that you woke up the following day and you realize, man, I wish that was my life. I wish that it could happen to me. And on some level, it reflects your life, meaning that you got your college degree, you've got a good job, right? But the other part of having a beautiful family and falling in love and marrying someone is not true, right? Several of you desire love. Many of you desire the full picture, right? You want the complete package, not just half of a package. If that's the case, ladies, answer this question for me. Why have many of you settled? I heard a lot of black women don't like settling. That's why they don't date men who don't meet their criteria. And I agree with that. But because it's difficult out there, you have settled and being single for the rest of your life. Why have you done that? You went to college. Would it be wise for you to go to college and get a half a degree? A half a degree doesn't work. Would you go to find a job, you land a job, you do well, and you get half of a paycheck? That doesn't work. So why not live the complete life that you desire? You got the education, you got the job, you've got the house, you've got the car, or you're on your way to getting these things, but somehow the investments that you're making in your education or the investments you made into your job, you're not making the same investments into your love life. That has to change. And this is why we've created this platform, because we believe for you to have the full life, the complete life that God has promised you, the complete experience that you desire deep inside your heart, everything that you want can happen when you're willing to make the decisions to pursue them. Okay? Let's pursue love together.
So why should you listen to this entire course? Here are 5 reasons why. Number 1, I share with you timeless secrets on how to move from single to being emotionally stable and on your way to having a healthy relationship. Number 2, I've been doing this for several years and I've done it successfully, helping countless individuals, leading to marriages and establishing families. Number 3, I've been married for 9 years. I love my wife and I have 3 beautiful, great kids. So I'm living my dream and I want you to experience the same. Number 4, you want this, and my team and I are well prepared to teach and help you. Number 5, we really care about helping single women learn, heal, grow, and move love forward in their lives.
Can I ask you a question? How important is your love life to you? Seriously, pull out a sheet of paper and think about it. How important is your love life? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the importance of your love life? 1 being not that important, and 10 being extremely important. It's imperative that you answer this question honestly so we can assess where you are and identify how important it is to take actions now and having your dreams becoming a reality. I'll give you a minute to answer that question. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. Okay. Now that you've answered the question, let's review the results. If you rated yourself between 1 and 3, you seem to be in the contemplation stages of change, which means you are thinking about being in a relationship or getting married, but it's not quite a priority at this time. Now, if you scored between 4 and 6, you would be considered to be in a determination stage of change. At this point, you notice that being single is a problem and you desire to be in a relationship is important. However, you are not sure whether you want to settle down as you continue to explore your options or remain focused on other goals. For example, education, career, having fun, and the single life. Now, if you score between 7 and 10, you are in the action stage of change. At this point, not only have you admitted that being single is a challenge, now you are on a determination to finding a solution, which means your desire to fall in love and get married is the next stage of your life you want fulfilled, and you are ready to take the next steps required to make it a reality. Now, if that's the case, can we take a look at realistically how much time have you spent to invest in your happiness when it comes to dating and relationships? Now, some of you would say, I've given it a lot of time. I've put a lot of time into me trying to find a good man to marry. But unfortunately, I'm on the verge of giving up because nothing I've done thus far is working. Others would say, well, I've given it some of my time, moderately. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, there's a couple of you who haven't really done anything at all. And perhaps the reason is because you've been busy with work, you've been busy at home, maybe many of you have kids and just responsibilities that take most of your time, but deep inside you still long and desire for a meaningful relationship. At the same time, it may be because you are fearful of rejection and you're scared to go out there and venture off. In any case, whether you've given it a lot of time, moderate time, or no time, the desire to be in a relationship is still there.
Now let's take a look at some of the factors that impact singleness or make it difficult to find a man. Now I know that many of you have gone to Google and have looked on YouTube to search for answers to your questions, such as, why can't I find a man to marry? Are black men available to date? Or why are there so many single black women? However, many of these results do not provide the information needed to gain a better picture on the totality of what's going on or provide a clear roadmap towards a viable solution.
In order for us to discuss singleness and the things that impacts it, we must take a look into population. So let's take a look into the data. In the year 1990, there were approximately 29 million African Americans who lived in the United States of America. And in the year 2000, that number grew to approximately 36 million. Now that's good news. So that means that our population is growing in numbers. So therefore, men and women should have more opportunities to date one another and fall in love and get married. In the year 2016, that number grew to 46 million. Now that is music to my ears. So why are these numbers important? They're important for the sake of marriage.
Did you know that between the year 1890 and 1960, the rate of marriages among African Americans were higher than whites? However, around the 1970s and in 1980s, the rates began to decline. By the year 2010, more than 25% of African Americans have never been married. Now, this is a strange phenomenon. What took place during that time that impacted African American marriages in such a way? Now, we'll go into further details in our master program, but for now, the incarceration rate during the American drug war policies targeted black men, which devastated our communities and our families. Why is this important? It's important because due to the mass incarceration and other factors we will discuss later during our Master Course Academy, this has led to a domino effect that now, years later, it's having a negative impact on our single women. Therefore, helping us see one of the many reasons why all black women are not yet married.
Now, on a personal level, I have more questions for you. What fears do you have about getting into a relationship? And what other things can someone do to help you overcome those fears?
Speaking of fear, let me share with you a testimonial. About 2 years ago, a young woman came to us saying that she's afraid because she didn't know where her relationship with her boyfriend was heading. She loves him very much, but she also didn't want to waste her time waiting around. She came to us and asked for our help. Along the way, we were able to help encourage, guide, and support her decision towards finding meaningful love. Our ability to communicate with her and her boyfriend allowed them to resolve their challenges through coaching and therapy, thus leading them to the point in their relationship where they were ready to wed. This past April, my wife and I were privileged to have been witnesses of their beautiful union. We have several stories like this, and through our program, yours can be one too.
Okay, ladies, here's an important key. Never ever say, I don't want to get married if that's not what you truly want. Never ever say that marriage is not for me. I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I don't want to deal with the issues and the isms of relationships. I'm done. And you're speaking out of fear and out of hurt, because your words become your reality. The laws of attraction will attract the very thing that you speak. So if in your mind you think these things and you say these things, and then later on you're asking yourself, I don't know why I can't find a good man to love me or find a man to marry. It's because you have psychologically, consciously, and subconsciously created a reality in which you are currently experiencing. So if you love yourself and you know deep inside your heart you do want to get married, you do secretly have these dreams and these aspirations that someday you're going to meet Mr. Right, you're going to fall in love, get married, have beautiful children, have a house filled with love, happiness, and joy, because it can happen, it does happen, then you need to go ahead and start speaking what you want. And you need to also make the investments into yourself. For example, a kid goes to college for 4 years or 2 years, however long he does, never applies himself, never studies, never does the research papers that he is asked to do. Should he expect a college degree? No. You have gone to college, you applied yourself, and you accomplished the goals you set in mind. And now, out of that diploma, through open doors, right, you now have landed a job. Okay, that job now provides you an opportunity to deliver value to your employer, and that value now in exchange is money. In the same manner, and you don't date strategically, you don't date with a clear goal or a pathway, or you're not given a roadmap to how to do this well, and you're on your own, then the challenges of dating can sometimes suffocate the very desire you want. And now, after a number of years of being single, you now believe that you don't want to be married, and that's not true. What has happened is you've created a wall. You've allowed a wall to come up because of fear of rejection. So rather than be rejected, you rather say, I don't want it and I don't need it. And that's not the truth. So come here. I want to talk with you. If deep in your heart and in your mind you believe that you are deserving of love, that you deserve to be loved, and you desire to be married, you desire to experience the commitment that two people have together, a bond, then what are you willing to do to experience that? What investments are you making in yourself to experience true love?
So here's a recent testimonial I want to share with you. This is fresh and new. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to follow up with someone I've been helping. In 9 months, she met a guy, fell in love, got married, and now she is 3 months pregnant. This girl was single for nearly a decade, and the excitement of her voice said it all. I was able to affirm once again everything she desires will come to her, and wished her a healthy pregnancy. 3 years ago, this girl was dealing with depression and health issues. Now a big part of her dreams has come true. This can also be you.
Now that you've heard these testimonials, real people, real lives, real love stories, what are you getting when you sign up to our platform? So, starting off, as soon as you sign up, you'll be giving access to a coach. Coach will contact you and basically do an assessment to figure out what is it that you really want. Where are you in your life right now? When was the last time you had a meaningful date? And what is the timeline that you're looking for to meet somebody? And to just overall get the best out of the program. Okay? The other thing is, some of you may actually come to this platform just to get access to the therapy part, right? So how does that work? Once you sign up, you will be assigned a licensed therapist. A licensed therapist will have communications with you back and forth on a weekly basis.
Once a month, you get a FaceTime video call with your therapist where you can discuss your goals and develop a treatment plan. Your coach will utilize this plan as a guide to ensure that you are on task. You get instant access to these features when you sign up, and it's available for you for the whole year. We are providing this to you at an amazing discounted price. To give you more value, we've added more services to the program, such as emotional health course, to help you manage loneliness, anger, depression, and anxiety, to help you move from feeling hopeless to hopeful. Beautify consists of tutorials that teach women fashionable trends. The vision board is a feature that helps you track your progress. It's a powerful tool that helps you stay accountable to your goals.
We also have the Bachelor of the Month program that we're going to be launching very, very soon. We've got guys already signed up. We're just making sure that you're ready and they're ready for the kind of experience that we want both of you to have. We also have a course that's called the Financial Freedom Course. What we've done is we put the best practices of finances together so that you can manage your finances better. We also have in the course the Academy. Now, the Academy focuses on the historical, sociological, economic disparities in our culture and how is the education gap impacting your ability to find a man, and what has happened with the incarceration of black men to help you understand you're not at fault. There are other things that are outside of your control that impacts your ability to find a mate. So how do we fix that? How do we move forward? So you be taught on the things that you can take into considerations that impact singleness. And that perspective now can help you teach other women, or you can have a conversation that's based on data, not just opinions. We have created an archive of resources that focuses on healthy cooking. In our community, sometimes we are known as to just being fast food junkies because we're busy or we don't have the money or the budget to eat healthy. If we want our people, if we want our lives, our families to be well, to be healthy, we must take into account what we eat and what we take into our body. The other thing that we have is called Girl Talk. Girl Talk is where a group of wise women, who are basically the kind of women that you aspire to be 5 years from now, they're living the very thing that you so desire. What is it like being married? What is it like being a good wife or a mom? You can get tips and advice. And these women are very authentic. They're non-biased. Their advices are objective advice based upon what you say you want. And they're not judgmental at all. They're not here to judge you. They're here to guide you, to help you become the kind of woman you've always aspired to be. Within our platform, we have something called Five Guys. Now, Five Guys is incredible because many of you ask yourselves, I just met a man. I'm not sure if he's coming or going. He got my number, but he never called back. Or it's the situation. We've been out on a couple of dates. He seems to be into me, but I feel like there's something that's just not right. What is he thinking? Well, you also have us as an extra eye looking out for you to make sure that the man you're dating meets your values and your standards. One of our resources is called Daily Motivations. Daily Motivations is simply messages sent out to you on a daily basis to keep you focused, to keep you motivated, to inspire you to think positively about your dreams and your goals. Okay? No time for bad negative thoughts. We redirect you through the messages to inspire you and to believe and to have the hope that is so necessary to move you from singleness to happiness and to finding love. We have over 9 listed features and modules that can individually be priced between $500 to $600. The value offering is well over $3,500. We've seen therapy and coaching services alone valued at $5,000. No other platform offers all of these features at this awesome price. Our team of professional therapists and coaches have over 25 years of experience and have helped hundreds of people in the past few years. Now we have come together to direct our focus in helping single black women. We said, let's offer this master program at an amazing price of $1,500, all features included, with a full year access. But since we're opening this program with limited seats, we've decided to make our program offer even more incredible. We want positive thinking women who value investing in themselves to reach their goals. For a limited time only, we are launching this master program for motivated single women. We all know not all women have the same experiences and therefore have different needs. Here are our limited time special offers. The Love Now Bundle Package, which is our ultimate package, comes with over 9 services at $9.97. Our second package, called Love Is, includes monthly therapy, girl talk, and daily motivations, starting at $69 a month. Taking advantage of this amazing offer today guarantees you the prices we just listed, as these prices won't last for long and seats are limited. You can try to continue to do this on your own like you've done for several years and see no real results. and be at the same place as you were last year. Or you can choose to move love forward and live the life that you want. Now that we've showed you the bundle of resources you will be getting by signing up and purchasing the master course, what is holding you back? Are you stuck in 2016, 2017? 2018 is almost over. Do you want a new season? Do you want to experience something different, something better? If that's you, then take the leap and do it. By signing up, if you're not happy with the program, within 14 days, you get your money back guarantee, no questions asked. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to experience the life that you want. And we are here, ready to empower you to experience just that. Let's move love forward.
Hi ladies, welcome to My Single Black Ladies. I hope you enjoy the song that was playing. My husband wrote that song for me and it's one of my favorites. Now we've been married for 9 years and we've had the privilege of living this life that we're talking to you about, and it's been good. And through the academy, coaching and therapy, you too can experience the same thing. You've invested in your career, you've invested in your education, so why not invest in your love life and live this life that's filled with love, laughter, companionship, and a beautiful family. So sign up today, and you and I together, we can move love forward. See you later.
I've got a little bit of joy, 'cause you give me a little bit of love. I've got a little bit of joy, 'cause you give me a little bit of love. I've got a little bit of joy, 'cause you give me a little bit of love. Let's go. My desire to be with you, girl. Close your eyes and I kiss you. Put a ring on it, man. I get that ice. She gets the ring. Everybody know that we be making it rain. What's wrong with you fellas out there? These black girls, man, they be tight. Queens for life, you girl. Close your eyes and I kiss you, girl. Maybe my dream about to come true with you. I wanna